Alyssa Wolverton. I work at Career Connect and I'm a grad assistant. Today I want to show you how to use your ePortfolio and how to work into the Tech system so you can make your best ePortfolio. You're going to start by opening up your favorite web browser and going to my.unt.edu. You've been here before. You're going to log in with your credentials. And you're going to pull up your site. You've probably been here before, but you're going to go to the ePortfolio tab that you see and click on it. It's going to ask for your credentials again. That way you don't have to pay for the system. When you first open the program, it's going to ask you a few questions. Don't worry, it's going to look a little bit different than what it does now, but eventually you'll get to this page. So let's start with the ePortfolio. Here you have a bar that's going to show you everything that you need for the ePortfolio, but I want to show you the book link first. This is where you actually will create the page that you'll share with a future employer. You see I have a bunch here, and we'll go over all that later, but let's start a new one. First, you're going to want to start with a template. Find one that looks good to you. And you're going to choose a content. I want to make one for employment because I want a job when I graduate. And then I'm going to name this portfolio for a job that I want. For example, I want to be a management analyst. You're going to have basic content that looks like a website. An about me page, an education experience, work experience, stuff like that. And that's pretty easy to fill out. What you'll do is you'll click the design tab and you can adjust the design to meet your specific needs. Basically, when I fill out my education experience and my work experience, I'm going to copy and paste from my resume. So if you already have all that stuff somewhere, please feel free to copy and paste it in here. What I really want to show you, and the most unique feature of our ePortfolio, is a sample project. When you put projects in here, you're able to display everything that you've learned at the University of North Texas inside of this portfolio and actually show off the work you've done. So I'm going to show you how to do that. There's two ways. First, you can use the gizmo feature, and you can add all sorts of stuff. I can add an image of my work that I've done. I can add a Prezi. Maybe I've made a presentation for class. But today, I'm actually going to add a project, which is going to pull from another part of Folio Tech. I'll add the gizmo here. And I'm going to choose from these projects that I've done at the university. Let's see. I'll choose alternative spring break. That way I can tell future employers some of the stuff I've done. And I'm actually going to rename this. Just to projects. I'm also going to add some writing samples by clicking on the File button. And I can add any of the files from my computer into my projects. So I work in government, and I created an Excel spreadsheet. I can just add that in there, inline or a link. Today I'm just going to do inline. It's going to screenshot my Excel spreadsheet, and then anybody who enters into my portfolio can look inside the Excel spreadsheet. If I want, I can leave the feedback if anybody else wants to contact me here. But you can also delete any of these things that you don't like or change what they look like. So don't worry. So I'm going to make sure I save. And when I'm ready, I can publish my changes. And I'll show you how to do that really quickly. When you're ready to share your ePortfolio with a future employer, you're going to want to click the Share Publicly button. That way, you're going to create a link. I'm going to do Alyssa Wolverton MA, validate, make sure it's available, and then I'm going to click the Share button. And now I can share on any of my social networks, or anybody who has this link can see it. And anytime I don't want it to be public anymore, say I've gotten the job, I can stop the share. Also, if you just want to share this with one person, say you have a very specific job that you want and you don't want all of your work to be public to everybody, you can share privately as well. All you'll need is their email, and what you're sharing, their email, and for how long they can look at the link. So if it's an interview process that lasts a month, you just put in the dates. And you can finish there. Thanks for watching.